Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. And welcome back to Mass Effect, where my team is still standing like this. I don't know, did I miss a memo where now we're all just supposed to stand in a line slightly off-center? Well, in any case, last time we learned that basically everyone here on Noveria is kind of a jerk. Even the people who are being helpful or remotely friendly to us are still at least kind of hostile. And after tearing up the Synthetic Insights office to get back the information for Lorik Keen, we decided to turn him into an asset to fight the corruption here on Noveria, making friends with that woman who's been telling us what to do since we got here, and yet really not gaining much for it. So now we're here at the Mako, which I feel like we've gone through several too many steps to really just be driving the Mako around, but that's what we're doing. Also last time we faced a Geth ambush here in the garage. Oh good, and well actually, level 1 hazard makes sense here. If the blizzard's really bad enough that there's like a communications blackout and whatever, although I'm pretty sure the communications blackout is something unrelated. Something more intense. Like, maybe Benezia got ambushed by some other force, like a Thorian, because I'm sure there's more than one of those hanging around. Man, that'd be crazy. Imagine if, like, every planet had a Thorian on it. And then, like, they were just trying to take control of the whole galaxy with mind control. I don't actually know where I'm going. I should probably check a map, but now I see an enemy on the far edge, so I'm probably going the right way, let's be honest. Now, whether or not I'll be able to survive an encounter going the right way, well, that's a separate story. Crate? There's just, like, a tank sitting out here. I suppose I could try to hack it. But with the weather conditions being what they are, I'm going to try and make some quick work of this. Crate. Got a Reaper 5 sniper rifle? I think that's okay. And then the other one's not a real thing. Get back in the tank. So I imagine that resets every time you get in and out of the car. I don't think I've actually tested that extensively, but I've been working under that assumption. I think that's the enemy. Oh, it is. It's definitely the enemy. Oh, wow. He's got a good rate of fire. Okay, how did that missile go through my tank, and then that one time I did that epic maneuver, the game just, like, poo-pooed it and was like, nah, you suck, brah. There we go, that guy's down. Hey, look, machine gun. Machine gun so rarely seems to do anything. It's always really exciting to me when I can actually kill something with it. I think I've mentioned in the past, one of my friends told me about this game that killing enemies on foot gets you more experience from the encounter. But it's also a lot harder, especially in bad weather circumstances where you're just taking pretty regular damage. Or, how does that work? Do you just instantly die when the meter runs out? It only happened to me that one time, and I've been pretty careful about noticing it since then. Or rather, noticing the lack of it, because, again, it only happened that one time. Where are all these missiles coming from? I only see some dudes. Ugh, I do hate the tank cannon with hills. Oh, don't barriers me. That's my trick. Oh, goodness gracious. Sick of this. Guess I should probably just get in here, drive on top of everyone. Wow, there's sure a lot of missiles happening. Good cripes. I'm gonna get killed really hard. I'm gonna get killed really hard. I'm going killed really hard. I can't even move. Oh no, I hit the repair button and it actually finally triggered. And somehow I'm not dying. Wow, that repair did like nothing. How is that possible? There we go. Okay, I got the guys at the end of the tunnel. And I'm only like mostly on fire. I really just like... I hate the hills in this game. The hills... Like, okay, I get it now. I'm still pissed about Planet Casbin. I'm not gonna lie about this. But, like, I understand the whole, like, turret doesn't physically move that way thing. But at the same time, the game should be engineered around that instead of, like, the planets constantly being made obstacles to make the game mechanics not work correctly. That just seems really poor. So, like, stuff like this tiny hill making it impossible to shoot a machine gun at something, like, 5 feet away from you, that's really stupid. Like, if you can make a compelling argument that makes that seem anything other than really stupid, I would love to hear you out. But until someone manages to do that, I'm going to continue to be upset about this, when this keeps happening, because it seems really, really dumb to me. It's also unbelievably frustrating. Like, I don't even get mad about how much driving needs to be done in this game, and I edited out most of the boring parts just for you guys. Like, I'm cool with all of that, that's fine. But, like, the fact that the game... Oh my goodness, there are too many rockets. Too many rockets. Oh no, I've done this poorly. Oh, I've done this very poorly. Making some progress here. I am very much on fire, however. It's, I'm gonna need a second. One of the things that's rough about trying to do, like, live commentary sort of thing, like I'm doing now, is that when you have little bits like this where you just want to, like, recuperate and just, like, have your shield recharge for a second, if you're playing by yourself, you just, like, wait here, and you'd be fine. But that's really boring for you guys. I also don't want to get killed. I've invested a fair amount of time into this. Oh god, the rockets. Oh god, the rockets. What is shooting at such a rapid oh, seriously? I didn't even see them. I mean, there was smoke there, to be fair. Wow, this is a really disconcerting place to sit. But seriously, what? I don't ever remember seeing an enemy that could fire like 3 rockets at a go and has such a low cooldown time. Like, what is causing that? I'm gonna wait here for a second for my shields to recharge. So, you're not gonna have to wait for that. I got bored of waiting and decided to get to a save distance and just make a save file, so if I get killed doing this, then I can get a do-over. You see that quasi-epic maneuver I just pulled? I'm pretty impressed with myself. Okay, so like, I don't know, something seems weird about what I'm seeing on the radar, because at least from a distance, it's looking like just like, I don't know, maybe turrets or something. They have like a big black circle around them that I don't ever remember seeing before. Does that have something to do with like the hazard environment or something? I don't get, something seems weird. Oh. Oh no. I think that's a regular warhorse, but I still don't like it. It's a war pony. It seems especially small. I see something that looks like fire over there. That can't be healthy. It's gonna shoot fire at me. Someone's shooting missiles. That's similar. Not the same. Okay. Oh man. Aiming with the tank. I don't know why this just seems to get like worse as the game progresses. Because like this did not feel like a problem in the beginning. I mean, like, maybe it was just, like, the enemies were weaker, so, like, when I was getting wrecked by it, it didn't seem as noticeable. There we go. That guy's dead. Let me get a medi-gel from... What's the story behind, like, the game's explanation for how I, like, picked up medi-gel from a big steel death horse that I was not in physical contact with? How did it end up in my inventory inside my tank with an energy shield on it? Is everything dead now? Can't tell. The map doesn't have enemies on it, right? Because the map and the radar don't actually play nice. Also, oh, it's remembering that I set a destination in the garage and it's telling me how to get back there. That's funny. So, wow, there's more to this. Oh, there's a big... This bridge is super conspicuous and frightening. That's gonna go poorly. What is this thing over here? Is this like a thing I can investigate? It seems suspicious that there's just a giant tank fire. Oh, it looks like maybe there's a crate or something. Yeah, okay, let's give this a shot. Easy decryption. We'll test that theory. Okay, it's another 3B. We got some random crap. Yeah, while I was waiting, I also... Oh, this is the thing. Lock crate. Do it. X, Y, X. Yeah, more 3Bs. I like those. Just keep throwing those at me. Ooh, heavy human armor. Might be good for Lady Jenkins. I think she's the only character I have... I think she might be the actual only character I have who can wear heavy armor at all. Rex might be able to, I forget. Yeah, I've not put a lot of points in anyone's, like, armor carry skill. I forget what that's called. Like, is that assault training? Or is that a different one that's slightly similar? I don't know. I think this is still the correct path, though I see something on the other side of the mountain, and I don't like it. Was I saying something? Oh yeah, when I took that little pause there to try and recover some shields, which seems to have been worthwhile. I also omni-gelled some of my crappier weapons that I have lying around. Just because I don't really need them, and I always have too many of them for various reasons. Wow, it's a lot of guys just ready to ambush me. That's cool of you. The turn radius on this vehicle is subpar. Can I interest you in some bullets? Oh, no, hang on. There we go, found you. Is it save time? I'm gonna do a backup save. Okay, now we're back on track. Is this the scary thing from the radar? Is it just this hallway? That's not as scary. Okay, that's not as scary. I thought it was like a really precarious bridge that I was gonna drive off of. Because let's all be honest, if there was such a thing, I would drive straight off of it. Not intentionally, mind you, but I'm pretty stupid. And I think I've proven that point, at least. Where are those coming from? Oh, he's like on the edge of the hill. This guy in his turret. This turret guy, am I right? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Oh, I'm gunning 100. There we go. There's a mixed metaphor for you. Not even like gunning 1,000 sarcastically in comparison to what I'm pretty sure is baseball. I don't really know things about sports of any kind. I don't even know things about video games, really. I know some things, but you've also had to tell me quite a few things in order to just make the basic mechanics of this game understandable to me. I'm pretty dumb. So we got some more mountain travel. It's very exciting. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to cut out this kind of driving, just for the record. I said earlier that I'm fine cutting out the driving. That's totally true on planets where you just sort of drive aimlessly towards a waypoint or whatever. But I have no idea when I'm going to get ambushed or have a cutscene or whatever, and I'd like you guys to see the main mission stuff, and I'm pretty sure this qualifies. So, oh, there it is. I was just going to ask where he was, because I couldn't tell. Don't shoot me. I'm trying to line up my cursor. That's kind of another thing I don't love about the driving combat, is that, like, the only opportunity you have not to take, like, a huge amount of damage at all times is to try and keep moving, which would be fine, but when you couple that with the whole, like, the turret doesn't angle thing, it makes it extremely difficult to be able to target anything, because you have to sort of just fire blindly to a certain extent. Goodness gracious. There we go, that was a good shot. So like when you're doing that, like it's just like hard to like efficiently take out enemies. Am I driving up this hill now? There's another turret up there. No, that's not a turret, that's just a building. I thought maybe like the red thing was like my targeting icon, seeing it from there. I'm like, can that thing shoot me? Can that turret on top of a skyscraper shoot me from this distance? That would be upsetting. I'd like to be able to get to the building today. I think that might be feasible. I think we could maybe do that. Now where is the actual turret? There it is. Found you. Haha, his aim is equally bad to mine. There we go. Oh, I almost drove off a cliff. Oh, the sheer cliff. God, is it time to go inside? Because I don't want to, like... Yeah, I think those radar blips are indoor blips. Okay, so let's save real quick. Oh, and we can't... Did I level up at some point? Don't remember that happening. Alright, let's cross our fingers, because I don't want to drive back to save. I really hope these guys don't just kill us. I actually like my chances a lot better on foot most of the time, because, well, mostly those things I've been talking about. The reasons I don't like vehicle combat. Wait, are they gone now? Wait, that's weird. I mean, I know objects on the radar are sometimes closer or further away than they appear, but still. Oh, it's a Geth juggernaut. I am on foot. That's somewhat scary. What can I do about... Oh, hey, here's something. I remembered... Oh, goodness, I don't remember what all these... Oh, no, there's a thing in the middle to tell me. I want to try using stasis on this with Liara. Because I've never tried stasis, and you have to activate it manually. When I was leveling up last time, I noticed that again. Pretty sure I read that the first time, but, like, didn't really process it. it has some uses in a situation like this. That's kind of cool. It's a good option to have. I'm gonna adrenaline burst so that I can barrier again. And then, I don't know, maybe I could carnage? There's a Krogan here? Missed that. Are you the guy? Well, you're not the guy anymore. You're sort of a pile of shot bits. Oh. Yeah, more Krogans. They don't really look like Krogans. I don't know why that is. I think it's just the camera angle. Cutscene?
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Okay.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Oh, perfect.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Perfect. Just...
We'll need to get main power back.
Alright, well, I think that might just about do it for today. Maybe I can see if there's things to unlock around here. There's a thing to blow up. That's not really useful. Yeah, it seems like maybe we're gonna be in for like another place full of poison. I still don't really understand poison. It doesn't work like poison in any other game. It doesn't feel like natural for whatever that would mean in this context. And surprisingly little of interest in this room. Usually there's like a crate or two. But instead there's just Krogans and a giant Geth thing. Hey, look, I found a thing after all. XXB. More 3Bs. Tornado 5. I think I just sold one of those because they're terrible. Stinger 4. No, Stinger 6. That's better than... It might be better than what I have, actually. And then Naginata's like a whatever, I don't care. And next time, I'll consult my equipment to see if there's anything interesting. I think from now on, I'm only just gonna, like, tell you if I've upgraded equipment. It's not really interesting. They don't have, like, unique stats boost. Well, they don't have, like, unique effects, I mean. You know, they don't have, like, magic effects. I don't know how to describe this. I'm being really stupid right now. But I got some shredder rounds, so clearly I'm all set to take on whatever lies ahead. What I am gonna do, to start... Why can I not use a medi-gel? There we go, perfect. Yeah, it's really nice having, like, a really beefed up first aid. Medicine doesn't do that much unless you're in battle, but it's still kind of cool to have. Anyway, now I'm just rambling about game mechanics. So, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the siege on the front door of this company, and next time we will siege the rest of the company and try not to die from poison gas or whatever was alluded to earlier. See you then!